Okay, so this is going to be a long-term update on my campsite that we had once, little Bushcraft shelter from yesteryears. Me and the family have spent quite a few lunches, dinners, chopping wood, just having a good time here, especially me and the dog, me and my boy. And it's been so long, maybe a few years. We're going to head back and see what state of repair or disrepair it's in. It's been so long, maybe years now, since we've been back here. Let's just have a look and see what Mother Nature has reclaimed. And it's been so long, I can't fully remember. There we go, I see it. So I'll put a link in where to some original camp videos, what it looks like. This must be at least 8 years old now. And okay, this is new. That wouldn't have been a good night. And it's finally fully reclaimed by Mother Nature. This is it now. There's the original wall there. I think I had 2 walls, so it's semi-walled off. And my bench somewhere in here. There's a little firewall. Poopy. And then one thing I want to point out, which I don't know what I think about this. No single event seems to have taken this down. Okay, this tree here fell years ago, right next to the wall, and I never had to cut anything. It actually created a little bit more of a barrier. Inside here, okay, was my fire pit and the bench. This tree here, obviously, that's felled, is new, and but still, nothing actually took it out. No nature event took my shelter out. It was just a lack of maintenance that took the shelter out. So you can see here, this was my moss wall. It's still even growing, the moss back wall. So you would come up from this way to this way. You'd see that lean-to up again. I'll put some videos of how it was. I had some firewood stacked here. There's a nice fire pit under there. There's even a deer skull somewhere under here, but we're never going to get it now. So this would be it. Wall, fire pit, with the lean-to shelter and a nice bench, which you can kind of see down there. All of this here was just a stack of firewood. And like I said, what took the old gal down was just a lack of visits, a lack of nature. No single event as far as destruction took it out. So I built a bomb-proof shelter here. Super awesome. And I missed the spot, but it never was, as you can see, optimal shelter territory. A lot of widowmakers, a lot of deadfall. It was early into my camping life here as far as bushcrafting, but it held up real well. Probably not the most ideal location, and just based on the destruction and the disrepair now, she's no longer worth fixing up. So I have to find a new spot. Like, look at that. Boom. Imagine camping there in the middle of the night. All right, so that's pretty much a tour of what used to be. I feel a tiny bit nostalgic. It's been a while. We just camp and hike and fish in other areas now. just been a special place. Just dozens and dozens and dozens of hours alone with the boy, with the dog. I've cooked everything back here you can fathom. Beans, steaks, soups, sandwiches, the whole works. I've toured, this area so many times just to see if there's anything new, fresh, exciting. And that's it. So again, nothing took it down. It took itself down through neglect because we haven't been visiting. But if I had been on top of this place, you'd still be here to the day. And just gonna take another tour around here and a little hike with the dog and head on home. Cheers.